is Zebra Herd? Welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Today is an incredibly exciting episode because we are taking on the Pokemon League. We have defeated all the gym trainers, Titans, Team Star crew members, just about everything A to B. This is the only thing left on our map to tackle before we, of course, I can hope, go to the Great Crater of Paldea. It is tackling the Pokemon League on Victory Road. Challenging the Pokemon League. Challenge the Pokemon League to claim the title of champion. So we wanna make sure that our team is as beefed up as possible for such a thing. So before we get started with it, I mean, I guess we could just sort of run over there somehow. I guess let's go to the Uva Academy. Oh, we can't do that here. So I'll have to leave the classroom and we'll try to make our way to Pokemon League. I really want to, before we start fighting them, beef our Pokemon up a lot. It's gonna take a lot of work, I'm sure, but for right now, we're just heading back out and we'll make our way there. Ooh, it looks like we're getting a call too. We just hopped out of the school. It's Penny again. Zebra? Cassiopeia? No, not anymore. There's something I want to talk to you about. Could you come meet me in front of the school stairs, you know, where we first met? I'll be waiting. Oh wait, so there's more stuff to do there too. Okay, so let's go meet up with Penny. Where was Penny at? That's just right here in front of the, okay, yeah. So we'll do this first because this seems pretty important. I would have done this last episode if I had known. Whoops. Where is it? Right down this way, I think. So this is where we first met Penny. Oh, that's so cool. Seems to have a lot on their mind. Hasta la vista. The six of us thought up that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know? Anyway, about the LP thing, I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system, but they're letting me off easy. What happened? The Pokemon League say they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Director Clavel and that Geeta lady keep complimenting me, like a weird amount. Apparently, I have outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you out here to meet like this. I'm still not so great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star, and my friends along with it. I know words won't even be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. You obtained TM-169 Draco Meteor. Interesting. Comets are summoned down from the sky onto the target. The recoil from this move harshly lowers the user's special attack stat. I'm sure you'll put this to good use. And one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time, I'll be the one helping you, Zebra. Sounds great. Be seeing you then. Hasta la vista. All right then, so it was great to really get to know Penny, and now Starfall Street is complete. That's what we needed to do to complete that. I wish I had known that for last episode, I'm so sorry, but you know, we're getting to it all now, so that's great. So our second main quest is done with Starfall Street, but now with that properly tied up, we are moving to this over here. So to do that, I guess I just have to hop onto Koraidon and jump over. It doesn't look like there's an easy way over there. I can't really fly to that Pokemon Center without getting to there like this. As far as I can tell, maybe there's this cave? What's the deal with this? Hold on, I might have found something. Where does this lead? I'd imagine right over there. Oh, I think so. So we don't have to do any fancy climbing, but I do hear somewhere a Gimme Ghoul coin. There we go. I guess there's even some Pokemon around here if we see anything new that we haven't caught yet. Obviously Fido, we definitely have, but so neat to be out here. And I've caught you, right? Tandemouse, yep. So many cute Pokemon. And there's even a Igglybuff, but we have those. And there's some trainers out here too? Whoa, okay. Wasn't expecting that. It really isn't too much of a victory road as we've expected from other Pokemon games, but maybe there's still some, you know, other trainers to battle here. The Pokemon League building looks so cool. And we'll battle you. Let's see how tough your Pokemon are. I'm making my way to the Pokemon League. Let's battle to mark the occasion. All right. So I guess we aren't the only student to make it this far. This is Jackson the student. And they have Meowth. So what level are their Pokemon? Level 14, okay, never mind. Okay, we're just gonna discharge. Should be good enough. They're gonna use Fake Out on us. That really doesn't do too much. It's a critical hit, so it does 3 whole damage. We flinched from that, are you kidding me? Come on, come on. This is ridiculous. It's a critical hit, but luckily this time we didn't flinch, so there we go. So sorry to beat you that easily, but it is what it is. So there we go, we defeated Jackson the student without any real issues. Well, losing's one way to mark the occasion. I guess so. So, we get some prize money for that, but more than anything, I guess we could just keep moving. Hi, Fido. Oh, these Pokemon are so cute. Even if they're, not all that much threatening. But it looks like there might be another trainer. I was not expecting to find trainers on this path. It's so quiet though, sort of in an ominous way. It's a taxi cab driver. Taking on the lead? Yes, I am. You look like you've got promise, kid. Let's give you a challenge to grow on. So you'd imagine maybe this one against Cabby Paco would be, or Paco? I think Paco would be a little bit more. Crocodile, ooh. I don't think we've seen too much of Crocodile. Okay, this is a much more similar experience to what I was expecting. Crocodile's level 56, so we'll do close combat, and that does super effective damage because I think it's ground type. Maybe rock, but either way. We do a lot of damage here, and Crocodile faints. They do have more Pokemon though, they have Bronzong. Okay, well this is where we could switch Pokemon into Talonflame and use Heat Wave. So it seems like while they are quite high level, we do have an advantage still. So Talonflame's coming out here. And here comes Bronzong. Yeah, we can take this out, no problem. We're just gonna do Heat Wave, super effective. And we got a good chunk of it. Bronzong has a lot of health, so yeah, hitting it or taking it out in one hit is a little bit difficult, but that Rain Dance definitely will lower some of our moves, I think. I'd imagine. Come on, we definitely need a few more hits like that. Future Sight, so they're probably gonna avoid this next move. I mean, I say that, but sometimes they've done Foresight and don't avoid it, so we'll have to wait and see. For right now though, we're just one hit away from defeating Bronzong. Using Metal Sound, but Talonflame avoided it. That's great. Come on, can we go for one more here? There it is. Gotcha, so Bronzong is down. And what else do you have for us? A little bit more experience, level 66 for Palmont. What was that from? I don't know, but Surreal Edge is coming out. I don't know what that is, so I might just get Meowscarada out, and we'll see. Surreal Edge? Yeah, something like that. I don't know what this Pokemon is. So now Meowscarada's out here now. Ledge. Whoa! It's the evolution of that one thing that we've seen. So this might not turn out so well. We'll just try Dark Pulse. Let's see how much damage we end up doing. Oh, it's super effective, so that's good at the least. They have Sword Dance. That looks so cool though. What a fun Pokemon. And the rain stopped, that's fine. We'll do another Dark Pulse. And that's Ledge defeated. Okay, very cool, so we defeated Cabby Paco. Did you get some growth out of that? I think we did, we gained a couple levels, so definitely a worthwhile fight. If battling me helps you grow stronger and you become a champion one day, that means I'm a part of what made you a champion, right? In a way, yeah. I guess everything we've gone through has contributed to that, so really good to keep that in mind. For right now though, we wanna heal, and I think this might be a great time, like I said before, to beef up our team a little bit. I'll be using the experience candy right after they're all just ready to go. Okay, so I made sure that everybody has some kind of held item. I mean, hopefully there'll just be some kind of beneficial effect. But since we have experience candy, this is a team I believe in a lot. I think we'll just be keeping with this team for the rest of the game. I think we'll just use as much as we can here. So for the most part, I'm focused on Oinkologne or any Pokemon that's a little bit low on levels. So we'll use like experience candy M for right now. And we'll try like a good 11 of them. How much experience? That gets you all the way up to level 65. So let's do that same thing, but with other Pokemon that might be lower on levels. Like we've got Scarlet here is a little low. Let's use another 10 there, and that gets you up to level 66. That's crazy. So we have Experience Candy L. I wanna use that on, oh, we got Leaf Storm. We gotta move for Scarlet here. So let's definitely do this. Right here, Leaf Storm. The user whips up a storm of leaves around the target. The recoil from this move harshly lowers the user's special attack stat. So that's another one of those ones where it's like risky, but might be worth it. I don't know what I wanna put it over here because we don't really use Grassy Terrain too much, but it could be good in some situations. So it might be worth keeping in mind. We also have U-Turn, but U-Turn's really good in some situations as well. Maybe I'll keep with Grassy Terrain. We'll try to use that more often soon. Having this can be good, but there's also a chance it might not even land. I'm not really sure. We'll keep it in the back of our minds for now. And we'll use Experience Candy L. So that's gonna be for Floatzel. We'll use 3 of them, yeah, we'll use 3 of them. Let's see what level that gets you at the level 66. So that's really cool. So when it comes to like their levels right now, they're all pretty similar. Right now, Oink alone is still the most behind at level 65. So we'll give some Experience Candy S to them. I'll give them all 13. And that should be, there we go, level 66. So now everybody is tied, and there's 6 of them, and there's 12 experience candy, so we can give them each 12, or 2. I'm getting all my words mixed up, but you know what I mean. So we'll each give them 2, just so that they make some progress towards their next level. But then we'll be all used up for experience candies, which is pretty cool. Obviously, we'll earn some more in the future if we do more Terra raids, but for right now, I just want to be as set up as possible as I can manage my team to be. Right now, before we head off into the Pokemon League, these are gonna be some of the toughest battles we've ran into so far, so it's gonna be a huge deal to get this done. So now that we've done that, look, Geeta's out here already. Whoa. Hello. Hello, Zebra. So this is it. You've decided to face the Pokemon League. The final test you must pass to become a champion is held here in this building. I wish you the best of luck from the bottom of my heart, Zebra. I look forward to meeting you again soon. So they're the champion. We'll have to beat them at the very end. But for right now, I guess we talk to you. It's so quiet here, sort of creepy. Are you ready to face the Pokemon League's champion assessment? Before we do, I guess it might be good to not heal ourselves, but to save, like this, save our adventure so far. Just if the worst happens, we have a place where we can reload. Awesome. Okay, now we go. We've worked so hard for this moment, defeating every gym leader. Let's take on the Pokemon League's champion assessment. Let's see here, Zebra from the Uva Academy, is it? It appears you have a total of 8 gym badges. Very well, you may now proceed to the interview room. Cool. Oh, and it's you again. So are you the first one? Thank you for coming today. It's Rika. Please, do have a seat. Okay. I, Rika, will be your interviewer. Let's get started with the first portion of the champion assessment. We begin with the interview. Interview? First things first, let me see how many gym badges you have. Excellent, you have all 8. Next, I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you wouldn't mind, Zebra. Please think carefully, as you may automatically fail the interview depending on your answers. Let's begin. How did you get here today? I walked, I rode on my Pokemon, I came by flying taxi. A little bit of both, but mostly I rode on my Pokemon. Very good, very good. Please tell me the name of the school you were enrolled in. Manzana Academy, Naranja Academy, or Uva Academy? Of course, it's Uva Academy. Ah, that's right. So, what brings you to the Pokemon League today? I came to catch Pokemon, I came to become a champion, or just for fun, I guess. I came to become a champion. Yes, indeed. Why else would you be here, I suppose? Now, what do you intend to do if and when you become a champion? I want to become even stronger, I want to battle Nemona. I want to find treasure. I think I want to become even stronger. Nemona's great too, but we'll be doing that along the way. I see, interesting. Tell me, which of the 8 gyms gave you the most difficulty? We have the Cortando Gym, Artisan Gym, Cascarafa Gym, Lavencia, Vidali, Glaciado, Montenevra, or the Alfornada Gym. I think out of all of them, I think the last one, Montenevra, wasn't too bad, Glaciado was fine. I'm really trying to think on which one was the most challenging, and maybe Lavencia? Like some of them I'm sort of forgetting the names of, to be honest with you, but maybe. Well, Cascarafa was pretty challenging as well. Artisan and Cortana were definitely easy, so maybe we'll try Lavencia. That was, I'm pretty sure the one all the way in the bottom left, the southwest. Let's choose it. I see. And what was the name of the gym leader you faced there? Oh no, let me think on this one. I wanna make sure we get it right. It was the Lavencia, that should be, oh, was Lavencia though, wasn't that Iono? Maybe I got it mixed up. Okay, I'm taking a bit of a gamble here, but I'm pretty sure I got it mixed up and Lavencia was Iono. The more I'm thinking about it, the more it makes sense. I'm glad you seem to remember. Oh my goodness. But do you remember which type of Pokemon Iono used? That was easy, that's electric. Wonderful. Building the skills needed for the champion assessment is no small feat. You must have met a lot of Pokemon to get here, Zebra. What was the category of the Pokemon you chose to be your first partner? The Grass Cat Pokemon, the Fire Croc Pokemon, or the Duckling Pokemon? It was, of course, the Grass Cat Pokemon, Sprigatito. Very good, very good. Now, please forgive me, but I'm going to repeat a previous question. Remind me, what do you intend to do if and when you become a champion? I want to become even stronger. Ah, yes, that's right. Next is the final question for this interview. Do you like Pokemon, Zebra? Of course, I don't think I could handle 20 episodes plus of the series if I didn't. Good job, kiddo. I guess we did it. That about wraps up the interview. And let me be the first to congratulate you, Zebra. You just passed the first part of the champion assessment. Whoa, on your first try too, no less. Don't think anyone's done that since Nemona. All right, well, we're on par. But anyway, time to switch gears and get ready for the next segment. The second segment is what we call the Elite Test. And you'll be facing the Elite Four in Pokemon battles. I guess that's pretty obvious from the name of the test, huh? Anyway, we're the best the league has to offer. You'll be facing us 4 in a row, no turning back. This won't be a cakewalk, I promise you that. Make sure you're all ready, then go into the room behind me. So is Rika a part of the Elite Four? Weird, that was definitely different than we're used to when it comes to the Pokemon League Challenge. So I wanna save again really fast before we do all that. We're all still healed up and ready to go. Once you're ready for the Elite Test, go into the room behind me. So one thing I wanna do maybe is actually get Masquerada out. Why I wanna do Masquerada is to, I can do U-turn if it's not the right Pokemon, and that should make it significantly easier. So there we go, we're headed in to take on the Elite Four. This will be no easy task. We might even fail a couple of times, but we are willing to give it our best shot, right? Wow, look at this room. It's so clean, but like in an intense way. So there's Rika again. Will you be our first opponent? I love their sense of style. Now then, let's get this started, huh? Let's let good old Rika be the first of the Elite Four to take you on. I'd say I'll go easy on you, but I'd be lying. Think fast. Here we go. You were challenged by Rika of the Elite Four. They sent out Whiscash as their first Pokemon. Now we've taken on Whiscash before. I believe they're a water ground. I finally get to battle you. I've been looking forward to this, so don't you give up too soon. Let's see, we do have the super effective Flower Trick here, so that'll be a guaranteed critical right away. What a start. Ooh, there we go, super effective. Already paying off the start with Masquerada here. And what do we have coming up after that? We get a lot of experience, and now they're sending out Camerupt. Now I'm pretty sure Camerupt is going to be some kind of fire or ground or something. It definitely has like a fiery volcano on its back, right? So let's bring out Floatzel just in case. Really gotta work on my memory with these Pokemon names so that we can actually take these on, right? So here comes Camerupt. It's huge, pretty intense, but look at this. We have super effective moves, and I think we're just gonna start with the Surf. We have almost a 10 level lead on them, so this might be enough for a one-hit takedown. It is, that's great. And there we go, a bunch more experience. Rika the Elite Four is about to send out Donphan. Now Donphan, I think, I don't know. Maybe back to Masquerada. Worst case scenario is that we use the U-turn move. I think that's really what we wanna focus on here. So far, we've not taken even a bit of damage. Here comes Donphan. I don't know if this was the best move, but as you can see, Flower Trick is super effective, so I guess so. Here we go. So far, Masquerada is tearing them up. That's another big hit, but not a full knockdown because they're sturdy. They endured the hit. So they're gonna do Poison Jab, which is a little bit oh my gosh, it does a lot. Okay, so yeah, this is now just the time to do Flower Trick. And this is where I'm a little bit nervous because remember, we gotta keep our Pokemon in high health for the next battle, right? I don't think it's gonna heal us. So I might have to like take the time now to heal up our Pokemon. I'm not entirely sure. Dugtrio is our next one though, so we go back to Floatzel. Dugtrio is going to be a ground type. So here comes Floatzel. Here comes Dugtrio. So far, we're in a huge lead, but we wanna keep it that way. So let's do Whirlpool. And as, I actually maybe should have just done Surf. I got a big step in my head, but they're trapped in a vortex, so that's good. And now they're doing Sandstorm. This might be a great opportunity just to, because we'll take a little bit of damage and nothing too worrisome because like our leftovers heal us up all the way back to full. Fantastic. So this is where the Whirlpool hurt them, and okay, it doesn't do too much. I was gonna take that maybe opportunity to just heal up Masquerada. Oh, now they're doing Sucker Punch, which doesn't do too much. I made a huge mistake there. I should have just surfed right away. I just clicked the wrong one. Okay, so with that done, you have one more Pokemon left. What could it be? And we get level 67 for Talonflame. We are still getting hurt a little bit. Let's see what's next for us. Clodsire, what is Clodsire? Let's get Palmot out just in case. I'm thinking a water type of some sort. So let's see, here comes Palmot. Impressive, you really are something else, kiddo. Clodsire's coming in. Whoa, this might be like a water ground kind of deal. I'm not sure, we're gonna do close combat to start things off. Let's finish this, go on Clodsire, shake things up a bit. I've never seen this Pokemon. Oh, and it's gonna Terrasilize, so whatever move I do here might not be too worth it. Oh no, we didn't even get to really see what it was before it happens. It is a ground type though, so maybe I could go back to Floatzel if I needed to. But right now though, let's just go all in with our, oh, they're using Protect here. So this won't do too much. Close combat, it's gonna be protected, but next attack, we can do something with this. Clodsire protected itself for now, and we're buffeted by the Sandstorm. It hurts a tiny bit. I mean, with this, am I getting it mixed up? No, I don't think I am. I mean, it still does a lot of damage regardless if it's super effective or not. I do have to be careful because ground type moves will be super effective against Palmot, but they're using Toxic instead, a lot of poison type moves. Okay, we're badly poisoned, but that's it for now. Come on, come on. But yeah, what I'm really concerned about is, do we get to heal between fights? I don't think so. So that might make things really difficult. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But there we go, Clodsire has fainted, and with that we've defeated Rika, the first trainer of Elite Four. That is pretty intense though, no matter what. Happy to see it. All right, great job everybody. They're not so happy about it. Not bad, kiddo. They give us a lot of prize money too. Talk about unfair. No way I was ever gonna win that one. Still though, what a great battle. Felt good even to lose. Not a whole lot of trainers have the skill to make it past the elite task, but who knows? I'm beginning to think you might be one of the few that do, Zebra. Better stay on your toes though. The second of the Elite Four is stronger than me. You're up next, Squirt, come on out. Oh, so dude's Poppy, coming. They have a big key around their neck. Oh wow, did you lose, Rika? Yeah, I did. He's no pushover, let me tell you. I'll be watching from the side. Avenge me if you can, huh? You bet I will. So we are now head to head against the second trainer of the Elite Four. Oh, I can, let's take this chance then. I'm gonna heal up Masquerada. I'm going to go to Palmont and heal these two up, but also go to our Restore Health and make sure we use that antidote. I'm so glad we remember to do this now. So that's awesome. I could also save at this point. That's nice, usually you don't get that opportunity, do you? I don't think so. Either way, there's that done. Let's go for our second battle. Are you ready to face Poppy at the Elite Four? I think so. Are they ready to go? It's so cool you made it this far, but this is where you say bye-bye, mister. All my Pokemon are super tough. Your weak attacks won't work on them at all. They'll bounce right off, you see. I can't wait for you to meet my friends, so here they come. So this one is really different. You were challenged by Poppy of the Elite Four, who has to be one of the youngest Elite Four members ever, right? I'd imagine. Either way, we start with Masquerada just like before. I don't think a lot of her moves will be too powerful. Go on, Raja, smush him. Oh no. She means business though. So obviously none of these are not that effective, but I will use U-turn just to damage you as much as I can and switch over to something that will be more effective. I'm thinking Talonflame. Because it is a Seal type that we're going against here, but this is our chance to really look it over. So we have the super effective Heat Wave, but we also have the super effective Earth Power. I think we might wanna work on that a little bit. We could also do Palmont here, who could hit pretty hard, because that's also a same type bonus. When it's a fighting type Pokemon doing a fighting type move, that's gonna do more damage, I'm pretty sure, as far as I understand, than a normal type doing a ground type move. So we'll take this opportunity while we have the chance. There are some pointed stones floating in the air around us. Let's do close combat. And that's pretty good. I think we'll have to remember to use some PowerPoint elixirs for our moves between this battle and the next one. But there's Caporaja fainted before they could do too much at all. What do we have next? Bronzong. Okay, that's where we keep with what we currently have, right? Maybe? We'll see. We're gonna keep with our current Pokemon. Bronzong, here it comes. It's just normally effective, so same thing with this other step there. So we'll just use Discharge for now. And it's good enough. If we're lucky, it might paralyze you, but instead, you're gonna use Zen Headbutt, and that does so much damage. So you know what, now might be a great time to switch out. We can see what's super effective, like Darkspun's Lick, Talonflame's, what's it called, Heat Wave? Or I could just go with Oinkologne. There's so many options here. I could also do Masquerada. Let's do Masquerada here. Because that Dark type move, I think that'll be pretty beneficial. I know I'm using a lot of similar Pokemon for right now, but I think each of them will have their time to shine here soon enough. Okay, here we go. Iron Head is coming in. That does some damage, but like not enough to entirely knock us out. So here comes Dark Pulse. If we can land a critical, that'd be huge. And we get it regardless. It was a critical, awesome. So that's fantastic to see, but what do they have next? Corviknight. Okay, Corviknight's a flying steel. That means, I'm pretty sure flying steel. That means Talonflame is both good and bad against it. Flying is weak to steel, but, well, yeah, okay, wait, maybe I'm getting this mixed up. I don't know. We'll see if fire type moves will be good against it. I might be getting this mixed up. Maybe that's a better option. But yeah, Corviknight is one that we've had, it's huge. We've had it in a previous game. Exerting its pressure. For right now, we'll just use Heat Wave and see what happens. We don't have too much health left on Talonflame, but it's almost the entire health of the Corviknight knocked out there, and we'll get some health back from the Shell Bell because of it. They're using Iron Defense, so that does give us some time here to recoup if we wanted to. The defense throws sharply, but will it be enough to fight off this last Heat Wave? I don't think so. There we go. Excellent. And there's some extra health for us too. So what do they have next? Magnezone. I don't know Magnezone off the top of my head, but I'm guessing it's gonna be some kind of steel type again, because it seems to be a constant thing throughout our team. Seems like a lot of them do have, you know, some kind of similarity between each fight. Let's do Heat Wave again. But Magnezone avoided it, that's a huge problem. Now they're using Light Screen to block them again from special moves. So, this is, I think, special and not physical. Ooh. This might be a good time to switch out Pokemon then. Let's go to here. And we don't really know what is good or bad against it from this screen. But I think for now we'll do Oinkologne. Oinkolone's pretty strong and we haven't had it out yet in today's episodes. Now's maybe a good time. Oinkologne is our tankiest Pokemon. It has the most health, so I think it might be a good time just to sort of defend. And it's shiny, so. Pointed Stones dug into Oinkologne, unfortunately. But that discharge, it does some damage. Let's try Earth Power. And that does do quite a lot. If we can land one more of those, that'd be fantastic. But here comes another discharge. Does a lot of damage. Oh no, and we're paralyzed. We really need to fight through that. Come on, Oinkologne, don't let it get to you. No, they get to attack twice. Oh, that's the worst. All right, very unfortunate. What do we want to do instead? We have a lot of options here, but I'm thinking maybe I'll just go back to Talonflame if I could just use, well no, I forgot about the special move. Okay, well that's not gonna be very helpful, is it? I guess I could just use a steel type move. I know that the pointed things dug into us. It's not gonna work. We need to try Steel Wing. It's not gonna do much at all, but I feel like that'd do, I don't know, I made a bad choice. I made a bad choice because I forgot about the special move block, which I think is still going. So here comes another discharge. This could be bad. This could be really bad, because you still have one more Pokemon after this. It's gonna fully terrasilize. What do we wanna do instead? Maybe we should just do, Palmont is so low right now. I guess we'll do Darkspun. This battle is starting to look really scary. This is our chance, so let's try Play Rough. It'll attack first. It doesn't do very much. They're using Flash Cannon against, oh no. That's a so much, come on. The weaknesses of our team are really being shown here. Okay, this time, I guess this floats like, well, what other choice do I have here? It's just the tiniest little bit of damage we need to do, so if we could just get it done, that'd be great. Let's just try Ice Punch. You get to attack first with that, and there we go, you're done for. Not very effective, but it's enough. Okay, so a little bit of experience here and there. It gets us 2 more level ups. The Floats will use her little HP with leftovers. Tinkaton, but this is gonna be terrasilized no matter what, so I think we keep our current Pokemon. I have a plan. I'm not scared, my last Pokemon will turn things around. It really might just. So Tinkaton looking big and scary with the Mold Breaker too. What do we wanna do here then? I mean, for right now, we could just try Ice Punch. It's time to get dressed up all pretty, Tinky. If here comes the terrasilization. Oh no. So let's see if that key around their neck is the key to success. Or will we unlock the next door? So right now it is the Steel Terrasilize. It's not very effective to do that, I know. But they're gonna use Play Rough against us. That's not too much either. Let's take a quick look at what Pokemon we have up and ready. But I think in general, like, I don't know, this one is so tough to decide. And there's so many options, but we go to our Pokemon. I think our best bet here is to use Palmont. Obviously, they're not looking so good right now. To do anything with that, I think what we need to do is just use a full restore, a max potion, to restore all of its HP. So use this item right down here. There's that max potion, and Palmont's HP was restored. Steel Hard Pokemon always get a solid victory, so I'm gonna win. We'll see about that one. Here comes the Gigaton Hammer. That's gonna do a lot of damage, but we were just focused on, oh, it's not effective actually. Okay, that's good. And we heal up a little bit. So now that Palmont is healed up all the way, I think we're just gonna battle this one out. We'll use Surf, it might not do a ton of damage, but if it can just whittle them down even a little bit, that's a huge difference maker. And they're using Brick Break now, and that's still not really doing very much. This is a good opportunity for us. I wanna use Palmont if things get really rough here, but so far we're holding on quite well. Let's go for another one. Come on. Oh, almost. Maybe Floatzel can finish it themselves. Here comes another Gigaton Hammer. I think this will be it for Floatzel. Yes, it will. Even if it's not very effective. What do we do now? I think we switch over to Palmont and finish him off with a big close combat. Here it comes. Even if the pointed stones dig into us, we use close combat here. If we can attack first, we get the win, for sure. Now I've been holding off using Terrasilize because I don't know if it'll restore between these fights, but we've defeated Tinkaton. That was really difficult. But there we go, we've defeated Poppy of the Elite Four. Oh man. I'm so sorry. But hey, you put up a great fight. I wanted to take revenge on you, Rika. Pretty sure you mean take revenge for me, Squirt. Don't think I did anything wrong by you. Hate to say it, but you lost, Poppy. Better call the next guy. Oh, that's right. I haven't had to do this in a long time. It's your turn, Mr. Larry. Oh, Larry again? Didn't we already fight Larry? I'm so confused. A gym leader can be an Elite Four member? Hello there, it's me, Larry. Really? Okay, wasn't expecting that whatsoever. So before we do anything with that, obviously, I need to revive all these guys, which we have 18 revives, so we can use plenty of them here. I'm not gonna use my max revives, we're gonna save those for when we're in a pinch in actual battles. But for right now, I'm just going to restore health and use revives on these guys, just so that we're nice and ready for this next fight. So we are looking nice and healthy now. Let's take on leader number 3. We got you two hanging out over that way. Let's try it, it's Larry. Are you ready to face Larry of the Elite Four? So I guess that means he was going easy on us back at the gym. So, you made it this far. I serve as a member of the Elite Four too, yes, unfortunately for me. At my gym, I use normal type Pokemon, since I feel they have a lot in common with me. But well, the boss told me to use a different type here. So if you have any complaints, please take them up with La Primera. Well, no complaints from me. Just give me a good battle. Anyway, time to get to work. So I guess this is your other job, huh? Larry's a busy guy. I love the gloves. You were challenged by Larry of the Elite Four. And they have Tropius as their first Pokemon. So this being a grass type, it's not the best combo against us as also a grass type. Well, I'll be trying my hand with flying type Pokemon this time. But I guess it's part flying? So as you can see, none of this is super effective. So we're gonna U-turn. I forgot to use the PowerPoint elixirs. That might be a problem. We might actually run into issues, but I guess we'll see soon enough. Okay, so if we have a flying type here, that stuff's normally effective. We need super effective. I can't use Belch, but I could use stuff here. Okay, this looks good to me. We need to make sure we use the elixirs next fight, because if not, things can go really bad. Here comes Sunny Day. the Sunlight Turn Harsh, which is fine for a fire type like us, which just does more damage in the aerially. So let's give this a try. But Tropius avoided it. That's not good. Now they're using Air Slash against us, which does a little bit of damage. Let's try again. Much better. Tropius is down. Tropius, whatever it is. He healed a little bit using the Shell Bell. That's some good experience. Now they're sending us Staraptor. Now Staraptor is a little bit different. I think that's just Flying Dark. So we should be good with Palmot, right? I'm pretty sure we could just use Discharge. I guess we'll see in just a moment. This should be pretty intense. Staraptor, we've also, I think, had on our team before. I think for maybe BDSP. It might have been for, let's go even Pikachu. I can't quite remember at the moment, but either way, Staraptor is down. Next up is Altaria, which is a dragon type. We had that in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl for sure. So it's interesting that we're seeing Pokemon from our previous playthroughs sort of just pop up in that way. Guess it means we made some good decisions in this past game for them to be Elite Four Pokemon this time. So here comes Floatzel. And Larry's in Altaria. Okay, so for this one, we can just use Ice Punch, it'll be super effective. We still have quite the level lead on them. Ooh, there we go, a one-hit takedown. And might even be some extra level ups. We're all level 67 now. Now they're now sending out Oricorio, which I'm pretty sure is like a dancing, psychic dancing fairy. Not dancing, what am I talking about? Flying, it dances, which is very, I feel so silly. Whatever, just keep moving. We got Palmot over this way. I think it's Flying Fairy. But I guess we'll see soon enough. It does dance though, I wasn't wrong. That's just not a Pokemon type. Imagine if it was, imagine if it was. So here comes Oricorio. I'm hoping I can just use Discharge again, but it seems like they have a lot of bird-related Pokemon. I mean, obviously it's a lot of flying types, so that makes sense, but that one's not super effective. It's using Teeter Dance, whoa. Also, this is not the Oricorio we've seen, so I guess there's more than one kind of Oricorio. Interesting, this one has like little pom-poms. I like it for sure, but let's just try another one. We're confused, can you please fight through it? Palmot is confused, but we're still able to use Discharge. Excellent. So there goes Oricorio. And Flamiga is their last one. I don't remember what typing it is, so we're just gonna keep our good buddy Palmot out here. You're even stronger than before. Guess I don't get a break today. I guess not. So here comes Flamigo, which should be their last one. I think for right now, we're gonna use Discharge and see what they might terastallize into. At the risk of messing up my suit a bit, it's time to get some wind at our backs. Here it comes. So they are terastallizing their Flamigo into a flying type. This is our chance to hit back in a major way. If we terastallize too, that might be pretty effective, but I'm saving it just in case. Palmot sent out of its confusion at a perfect time too, so that is a huge hit. Not quite enough to take it down, but we're so close. That close combat does do some good numbers to us, but not enough for us to fall just yet. Here's our chance. So we battle and we discharge. Come on, there we go. So far, Larry was a lot easier than Poppy. Wasn't expecting that, but I guess it just sort of fell into our favor a lot more. We did it. We defeated Larry of the Elite Four. Well, that took the wind from under my wings. I guess it did. You're a lot stronger than I recall. No wonder La Primera likes you. Now then, I suppose the final member of the Elite Four is next. It's your turn, Hassel. Whoa, so this is a teacher at the school. Now, where could he be? I don't think he heard you, Larry. Come on in, Hassel. Larry, you may need to speak up just a little bit more. Hassel? Hassel, you're up next. I guess he's maybe hard of hearing? Hello there, Zebra. It delights me to see you here. As for you, Larry, I see you made Rika do the shouting again. It's okay, not everybody, you know, can shout very easily. Should be no shame in that. So before we go, obviously we're gonna heal up the Pokemon that have taken damage. But more than that, I'm not gonna forget this time, if we go to our bag, there are items we actually haven't really used too much so far in the series called elixirs. And what they do is they refill the power points of a single move. So if I use that, of course, like on Palmot's close combat, that'll mean that we'll have a lot more uses of it. And I'll be using that on whatever moves might need some more uses. So yeah, I'll take a quick look and we'll see for ourselves. Okay, there we go. We use the ethers. I know I call them elixirs. Elixirs are something else. I guess they restore to all 4 moves. Well, this is just one specific move. I think for most part, we just need ethers, but elixirs can definitely be good too. So definitely worth keeping in mind. Okay, well, I think we're as ready as we'll ever be. We'll save again, even though I don't know if this really counts too much. We'll save, and we'll take on the 4th and final member of the Elite Four, Hassel. Are you ready to face Hassel of the Elite Four? Yes, I am. I was, of course, absolutely certain you would make it to me eventually. Young sprouts truly do grow with astounding speed, yes. But I never for a moment imagined we would be facing each other so soon. Now, a teacher's duty is to guide students and aid their growth, but I think I shall forget about my role as a teacher for a moment and wield all my might for the sole purpose of defeating you. I am Hassel, the dragon guarding the final fortress of the elite test. Prepare to learn firsthand how the fiery breath of ferocious battle feels. All right, this one's gonna be a scorcher. You are challenged by Hassel of the Elite Four. And they have Noivern. Whoa, I didn't even know Noivern was in this game. That's great. Show me everything you've got. I shall face you with my full strength. All right then, so I don't know exactly what would be good. I mean, it's a dragon type, right? So I think Floatzel is gonna be a huge key for us this time. So let's use U-turn for now. That's not gonna be very effective, of course, because dragon types are very strong against a lot of different moves. But Yaskarado's gonna come back to us, and we should be able to pick a new Pokemon. This is also a great time to consider Darkspun because fairy type moves are also super effective. So, I mean, it's sort of like what we gotta consider. Maybe we can do Darkspun now then, and then do Floatzel later. We'll save Floatzel as sort of like our pocket strategy, and just get Darkspun out here to do as much damage as we can manage. Because in the meantime, the non-terrestrialized moves here will do super well, you know? Because, you know, this is like same type. So we'll try this. They're gonna be able to use Air Slash twice. That's really rough, actually. And they flinched, that's why. You know what? It might be safer then just to use a max potion on Darkspun right now while we have the chance. Because this is not looking so good. If we're just recurringly flinching like that, I mean, they might just damage us down again. If so, that's gonna be a disaster because, you know, it's so far it's just rough to damage in the Noivern. They're just able to attack again. No, Darkspun avoided it, that's huge. Come on, you gotta land that play rough this time now. They avoided it, nothing's getting done here. All right, they must have some really high speed. They could use Air Slash again. Come on, we need to land this play rough. There it is, finally, oh my goodness. That was scary. But with that being said, you know, it's the typical elemental things that aren't very good. Dragolage, interesting, I don't know what this is. That aren't very strong against dragon. I think it's because it was a flying dragon that U-turn wasn't very strong. But if it was a normal dragon type, it would have been normally effective. So let's try this again. And see what we get this time. Dragolage is gonna be interesting, isn't it? What is this? It's like a seahorse kind of deal? So maybe Flower Trick would be good. Sort of learning as we're going here with a lot of these. It's not very effective. Okay, darn. It's a critical hit, but that's not very much. Now it's gonna use Sludge Bomb. Is it poison type? That's gonna be super effective against our poor Masquerade here. Please don't faint, not just yet. We need you. It would really sink the fail on the final one here. We are 4 HP, so this is where we want to U-turn. And that doesn't do very much damage, but we weren't expecting it to. I think it's a dragon poison type. If that's the case, maybe we should get Oink alone out, because isn't ground good against poison, if I'm not mistaken? Well, I mean, at the same time, yeah, I don't know. We'll try it. I'm very nervous about this as he uses Sludge Bomb against it. It doesn't do super effective stuff, but I don't know, it feels like a lot. We're hurt by a poisoning. Let's just try it. Try Earth Power and see how much damage it does. It makes that super effective sound effect, so that's what I'm looking for. Dragalge is gonna use Sludge Bomb again, and we're really, really low here, but I think we can hold on for long enough just to defeat Dragalge. We're hurt by our poisoning. Let's battle and just use Earth Power again. And that should be enough to defeat you. So there we go. Okay, tons of experience rolling in one way or another, but we do end up passing out there from the poisoning. Poor Oink alone. It's not how I wanted it to go, but what are they going to throw out? I guess we gotta choose first, darn. So maybe now is a good time for Floatzel. I wanna save it for as long as possible here. Let's get Palmon out. Haxorus. I've seen this, but we've caught this Pokemon. No, we have not caught it. I think we've battled against it though. It's gonna break the mold. We know that close combat's like the closest thing we can do here. Ooh. Oh, it's almost down already though. Quite the damaging effect, of course. Our defense and special defense are gonna fall for it though. They're gonna use Dragon Claw, which does a ton. But we have enough here that we can do one more. There we go. So Palmon's defense is gonna fall all the way, but that is Haxorus defeated. And what will be your last Pokemon, right? I think we have Flapple. Maybe Grass as well? Well, let's just do Talonflame for now. So Grass Dragon, I'm pretty sure, but it might be terrestrialized. If it is the final Pokemon, that is. I can't keep track. No, this is not the final. There must be one more. Let's give this a go with Heat Wave. Is that gonna be super effective? It's not, but it still does a lot of damage. Because Flapple was burned, he's gonna use Leech Seed. Maybe because the dragon cancels it out, which means that I'm pretty sure it's out by Leech Seed, but not by much. That might mean Aerial Ace is a good move to do here. Let's try it. Aerial Ace. That's super effective, okay. Yeah, because fire would typically be super effective against grass, but the dragon type is strong against it, so it just balances out and is normally effective. I understand now. So there we go, we restore some HP with the Shell Bell. Bax Caliber, what is that? I'm gonna keep our current Pokemon for now, just so we can see. Only a little more until you pass. Don't let up. I wanna keep Floatzel for when I absolutely need it. Whoa, look at this thing. So this thing's absolutely gonna terrestrialize in a moment. We are just going to do Aerial Ace for now. Or actually, maybe we should do Tailwind, because that way it'll increase the speed of our Floatzel. Come on, Great Dragon, and take a Terrajewel as your crown. Oh boy, here we go. Another terrestrialization. The cell is looking real serious. Oh man. Well, here we go. I'm gonna use Tailwind for now just to speed ourselves up. No point in letting this drag on. Behold, the power to overwhelm everything. Blade Rush. Whoa, what is that? Wow, okay, that did a ton. That did an absolute huge ton. And the healing is still a thing by the Leech Seed. And then Talonflame's gonna faint from that. I didn't realize I was still there. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is where things get really scary and where we just have to hope. I think I need to terrestrialize here. I don't have too much choice to hold it on for like the final gym leader. If we keep it or not, I'm not sure. We'll see soon enough. But for right now, let's just use Ice Punch with the terrestrialize. Ice is super effective against dragon types. So this is our last ditch effort. Let's hope it goes well. And we just go without terrestrialize, which is pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Terrestrialized Floatzel versus a terrestrialized, whatever it's called. Ooh, that's a one-hit takedown. That's what we needed. Awesome. That was beautiful. And with that, we've defeated Hassel. Wow, you defeated Hassel of the Elite Four. The mighty dragon has been felled. Yes, it has. And with that, we've defeated all 4 trainers of the Elite Four. Can't believe it. You really did it. Oh, wow. Huh. Wonderful. I'm just so proud of you. Oh, don't cry, Grandpa Hassel. There, want a hug? Sorry about all this, Zebra. The old man can get like that sometimes. So what am I doing? I'm just overwhelmed. Guess I've got to do the talking. Anyway, your result for the elite test of the champion assessment is a pass, no doubt about it. Yeah, you're tougher than steel. Yep. That's so beautiful. Congratulations. I'd say you're good to go, but there's actually just a wee bit more to the champion assessment. This'll be your final trial. See that door back there? Our fearless commander, the final opponent you'll face for your test, is waiting beyond it. Her skills are so amazing. She was able to strong arm all of us into joining the Elite Four. You won't find a mightier champion. Though I think you'll do fine, kiddo. You beat me after all. I'll patch up your team on the house, so don't lose, you hear? Okay, so I hope that also refills our Terra stuff, but I guess we'll see. I really love your Pokemon, mister. So I'll cheer for you as hard as I can. Well, good luck. Even a baby dragon can breathe fire. Whoa, guess you got over your sobs, huh? You can do this. We all know you can. I guess so. We got the cheers of the Elite Four on our back. Now go, young zebra. Your hands may be small, but let them seize a great victory. All right then, so yeah, let's go for it. Let's talk to these 4 as well. Good luck. All right, zebra, show us the fight of the century. Good luck on your final test. Your final opponent is terribly strong, but then so are you. Banish your fear. With a calm mind, you will surely see the path to triumph. I sure hope so. So we'll definitely want to save now. As far as I can tell, all of our Pokemon are healed up, but I do want to check to see if their power points are, properly restored. So let's see. I guess restore health or something, and we'll see the elixir down this way, or the ether. Nope, everything is good to go. That's great. So we are as ready as I guess we'll ever be. Will we be able to defeat the final champion, which I guess is Geeta, right? Are you ready to face the final test of the champion assessment? Let's go for it. Whoa, we're on the roof. And here she is waiting for us. La Premiere herself. Welcome, Zebra. It gives me great joy that you've managed to make it all the way to the pinnacle of the Pokemon League. The final test is a battle against me, the top champion. To pass, all you need to do is win. But before we get started, I should apologize for one thing. You see, I have a trait that some might say is inappropriate for the league chairwoman. I am utterly incapable of holding back when it comes to Pokemon battles. Maybe that's why nobody's passed this test recently. It's a bit of a problem, to be honest. But you might manage something wonderful, like Champion Nimona did. So, are you ready for your final test? I want to see the true measure of your talent. Okay, here we go. You were challenged by top champion Geeta. Top champion Geeta sent out Espartha. Ooh, so we have a pretty intense battle ahead of us here. I do hope you can defeat me and become a champion yourself. Me too. That's the whole point of why we've been playing up to this point. We have quite a lot of damaging moves here against Espartha. We're gonna start with Dark Pulse, which might also be a critical. It's not, but it's still enough to defeat Espartha in one hit. Yes, that was the correct decision in this situation. Please continue. So Espartha flinched and couldn't move, but oh, they still have a little bit of health. I thought that they were totally out there. The flinch is huge then. That really saved me from potential damage. So that was amazing. Espartha's gonna faint. We get a lot of experience. Good code. Okay, this is where we switch over, I think, to Talonflame. So here comes Talonflame. Here comes Goat. The Goat is one that we've caught before. I think we can handle. We can also do Aerial Ace here too, but I think, yeah, this does more damage. Let's focus on this for now. Here comes that Heat Wave. But they avoided it, uh-oh. Here comes some Bulk Up. Attack Rose, but if we can just make sure that they don't get to attack, maybe that'd be fine. Come on, come on. Don't dodge this one. It doesn't do as much as I was hoping, gotta be honest. They're bulking up some more. This is getting a little scary. Their attack Rose, their defense Rose. Let's try Aerial Ace. Whoa, that did a little bit more damage. Zen Headbutt's coming in. That's a little bit scary. It does do a lot, but not enough to knock us out. About half of our health there. Come on, Talonflame. This is our chance. That last Aerial Ace is enough to take down Goat. And we got a little bit of health back. Okay, what's next? King Gambit. I don't know what this is. So what we do is we put up Masquerada and we U-turn to whatever we might need. Once I get a good look at it, I can usually guess its typing, at least relatively. King Gambit. Or King Gambit, I'm not really sure. Whoa, it's the evolution of that one thing. I forget what this is typed, but it looks like a steel type. So I'm guessing we would just want to U-turn. So do we want to go back to Talonflame or do we want to switch over to maybe Palmont? I think Palmont's probably the answer right now because Talonflame is a bit beat up. So let's try Palmont, swap in. All right, so let's do close combat. And there we go. So that was really great. King Gambit is down. Level 69 for, what was it? It was Darkspun. Now we got Avalugg coming out next. Avalugg is gonna be an electric type. No, I'm getting it mixed up. Avalugg's the ice type, right? No, I'm really not sure. Let's just keep with what we have. Palmont might just be the best thing. Yeah, okay. Every time I hear it, it reminds me of this one electric bug Pokemon. I forget what it is, but it's not. It's an ice type. So this is super effective. We could have, of course, used Talonflame, but they're a little low on health. I think this is our best bet. We are very low on defense right now, so this Avalanche is gonna hurt and get rid of Palmont. Unfortunate, but we still have plenty more to fight through with other Pokemon. So for right now, as we're going against Avalugg here, what do we wanna do? I could just try to finish it off with Talonflame. It's certainly possible, so let's just go for it. If we can attack first, they just use Avalanche. I think we're fine with just using Heat Wave and being able to attack first. That's huge. So that gets us in exactly the position we need to be for this next Pokemon. We can switch over wherever we need to. What's it gonna be next? Veluza. What is Veluza? Veluza is, oh, I know. We can switch over to Masquerada. It's a water type. I hope, we'll find out. But if that's the case, we can use Flower Trick against it and get rid of it, no problem. Veluza breaks the mold. Let's just do Flower Trick. And there we go. That was great. A huge critical hit, of course. Truly a devastating blow. That deserves a standing ovation. So what will be your last Pokemon? Glamora. What is Glamora? Why can't I remember what Glamora is? We're just gonna keep with Meowscarada for now then. Ha 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 ha. Do you think you've won just yet? Or don't think you've won just yet? Geeta sent out Glamora. Whoa, it's so cute. I don't really know what to do about this one, so we're just gonna try Dark Pulse for now. Be the light that guides all trainers, Glamora. It might be a dark type though. Oh, it's gonna Terrasilize, so soon enough we'll know it's typing, but this is gonna be a total mystery to me. Whoa. Was that rock? I think that's rock type. So actually if it's rock type, grass type needs to be perfect against it. It's gonna use Sludge Wave against us here in a moment. Oh no, oh no, it's super effective. What's the matter? You're not one to let something so insignificant fluster you. So that poison move really hurt, but if it's a rock type, then we're in a perfect position to let Floatzel do their thing. Let's go for it. And I don't think it's ground because ground was like the little planet. Let's try surf. Come on, this could be the last one. We got it, it's super effective. We took out Glamora. I can't believe it. And there we have it. You defeated top champion Geeta. You go beyond my imagination so easily. Such overwhelming power, such amazing skill. It seems Paldea has gained another wonderful trainer to be proud of. Congratulations, it's my honor to call you Champion Zebra. Congratulations is right, now I can really say you're good to go. Oh hey, they're here too. Yay, you did it, mister. Congratulations. This is amazing. I can't hold it anymore. Crying again? You Pokemon trainers are the treasure of Paldea. And amid that treasure, champions are the jewels that shine the brightest. Champion Zebra, it is now your duty to set an example for all of the trainers of Paldea. Now, allow me to walk you back to the entrance. I'm certain you'll find a familiar face awaiting you. Ooh, okay. So I can't believe it, we are now officially a Pokemon champion in the Paldean region. Zebra! And hello, fellow champion, it's Nemona. Oh man, I can tell just looking at you. You did it, right? You became a champion. Yep. Haha, I knew all along. I got word from La Primera when you cleared the elite test. Oh man, Zebra, I'm a champion, and now you're a champion. Which means we're true equals, you and me, both champion ranked trainers. This is amazing. Now that you've made it here, I've got one thing to say. Let's you and me be best rivals for life. Of course. Yes, Toma, yeah. All right, you know what rivals do? Battle their absolute hearts out. I'm gonna hit you with everything this time. You ready? Do wait a moment, Champion Nemona. Huh? What's the matter, Primera? The champion assessment has only just ended. I believe a rest is in order for Champion Zebra, Meowscarada, and the others. Champions must be understanding towards their opponents. Ugh, right. There I go, getting overexcited again. Sorry, Zebra and Meowscarada. I also must ask, is this roadslide really the setting you two want to your first battle as true equals and rivals? Now that you mention it, that's a good point. In that case, can we use one of the Pokemon League battle courts? Surely there's somewhere more fitting, a place with special meaning for the two of you perhaps. Special meaning, huh? Let me see. Anywhere leap to your mind, Zebra? So out behind your house, the Messagoza or the Treasure Eatery? I guess out behind your house? Is that where we first fought? Was that her house? Haha, our beach out back, huh? Yeah, the place where we had our first battle might work. But on the other hand, to me it's just kind of my backyard, you know? A little ordinary. Any place else come in mind? Messagoza? Masagoza? Ooh, good call. The place where we set out on our journey. That reminds me, Zebra. Remember back when the director Clavel explained the treasure hunt? You know how he told us to go in search of our own treasure? Well, I know what treasure I got out of all this. I found a true rival. Someone who can stand up to me at my full capabilities. That's right, I mean you. I'm so glad I got to meet you, Zebra. Anyway, that being said, I'll be waiting for you at the battle court at Masagoza's Central Plaza. See you there. The respect you two share is palpable, even a bit enviable, to be honest. I am known as La Primera, but even when facing me in the final test of her champion assessment, Champion Nemona didn't reveal her full might. In you, I suspect she has found someone she can battle without holding anything back. Huh, that is crazy. How strong can Nemona truly be? That is our next goal to find out, but something we'll wait to see, I think, in the next episode. Right over this way, it's waiting for us, a challenge from Nemona. We'll set that as our destination for now, but in today's episode, we have already done so much. We went through each of the Elite Four, we completed the championship assessment and defeated La Primera, the main champion. So we are now a Pokemon League champion here in Paldea, and I can't wait to see what our first champion rival battle has in store for us. But that'll have to wait for the next episode of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.